Yo, welcome back to the lab. Got another Daily Barrel report coming for you guys. This is going to be the July 19th slate. It's going to be a good one. It's a Sunday. So the ball should be flying, man. I know they say Sundays isn't the best day for home runs, but we're going to see. We catching hits, runs, and RBIs, total bases, all types of stuff. So appreciate you guys for watching. As always, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you get tapped into the page. There's going to be a lot more content on the way, especially with these new updates we got coming to the model, man. I think you guys are really going to love it. So I'm going to go ahead and just get into it. I don't want to take too much up of your time. I know the video already sometimes is long on itself, so let's just get right into it. We got 10 barrel signals for today, 16 elite home run profiles, and you can see where they separate. So top barrel scores are going to be Shohei, Ben Rice, and then matchup and barrel overall is going to be Jordan. So just do with that as you will. And you can see it breaks down once you hover over it, their barrel, their matchup, and their form score. So that way you can compare before you even get down to here too. So like I said, we got the 10 barrel signals, 16 elite home run profiles, no elite plus today. So we'll just kind of play this by ear and see what goes on for the day. Initially, I know we've got a doubleheader today because of the weather in New York. So they postponed that New York game, and it is actually going to be played today. So another doubleheader. And let's see what's going on with today's discoveries. Yesterday, if you looked at him, Tatis was the zone fit matchup. He hit a home run. Zach Wilson, no, what's his name? Jacob Wilson was up here. He hit a home run. So it definitely is producing. I'll go ahead and put this in the tracker and see, over time what buckets are hitting the most often. So I think that'll be an interesting thing for us to pay attention to. And then also, if you guys are watching this, go ahead and let me know in the comments what else would you like to see within today's discoveries. Would you like it to be more than just the 5 and 6? Would you like it to be like a legit news feed where you have a multiple people to look at within this bucket? So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see within this page as well. Wilson Contreras stands out to me. I know Tristan Peters is definitely a due. So, and then Dakin, I think that's how you say it, Dakin Park, that Baltimore Houston game. It's got a big weather adjustment, so we'll check that out too. And then Bobby Witt has the best zone fit. So we'll just go ahead and get right into the games. I'm going to try to get through this slate a little bit faster, so that way it's not too long of a video and we can quickly get to our plays. So first game, we're looking at White Sox versus Toronto. No barrel signals, no elite home run profiles. Top reads in this game go to Montgomery, Okamoto, Vargas, and Murakami. Let's see here. Looking at the splits. So Murakami's got the best split against a righty. He's got 11.6 barrel, 40.5 hard hit, 88.5 average exit velocity. His slugging is 906, which is solid. He's got 17 home runs. Kyle Teal as well also has an advantage. He's got 533 Will Bacon and 799 slugging. So that's actually a pretty crazy combination right there too. Let's see, top split score. Yeah, so split scores go on Murakami, Montgomery, and Teal. So that's what I'll do. I'll give you guys split score. So Toronto versus Burke, split score is going Okamoto, Guerrero, and then Springer. Okamoto has the best barrel. Hard hit isn't anything crazy. 432 Will Bacon, 682 slugging, 17 home runs. So could be interesting. Could definitely be interesting. There's the pitchers versus the splits. Yeah, Savage struggles with the righty, so we'll see. Gives up a lot of home runs and fly ball ratio. All right, so White Sox versus Savage. Barrel score, we got Montgomery, Vargas, Murakami. Matchup, we got Murakami, Montgomery, Grichuk. Home run form, we got Vargas, Peters, and Antonacci. And yeah, that Antonacci, he definitely does have the power. I think he hit one the other day. So who else are we looking at? Yeah, I said what, Murakami's got the split. So yeah, he's got 507 overall Will Bacon. 12.1 pulled barrel, 18.9 barrel. Yeah, Murakami definitely looks like it. He cashed his total bases play yesterday, so I definitely think Murakami is somebody that we could take again for bases. You take him for fantasy score, right? He'll start heating up eventually, and he'll get to that home run form that we want him at. But right now, I'm not risking home runs for him. Bases, fantasy score. Vargas also looks good too. He has the best form on the team. He's got the best weighted on base average. He's got the best not the best Will Bacon. He's got the third best Will Bacon, looks like. Low swinging strike, so he's pretty plate disciplined. 10.1 pulled barrel, 13.6 barrel. Yeah, Vargas looks good. So yeah, Murakami, Vargas, and Tristan Peters, right? They said Tristan Peters was he's on the today's discoveries. He had a big EV lift, so he was hitting the ball a little bit harder, I believe is what it was. 13.4 launch angle. I mean, his numbers don't scream anything crazy, but clearly his last few games, last few batted ball events were of significance. But if I had to go with anybody, it would be, I guess, Murakami or Vargas. Colson Montgomery looks good too, though. He's got the second best barrel. Yeah, I'm going Murakami and Vargas. So what I did with the report also, just to make it go a little bit faster, I'm not really going to be focused on a lot of names outside of the signal unless I really like them. Just to make it quicker, and I like I said, I believe less is more, and I'm really focused on accuracy. I'm not really here to be flashy or hit any off-brand crazy. I'm trying to be consistent, right? And so I know this works for me. Murakami, and what I say, Vargas. So let's give him that. All right, Toronto versus Burke. Okamoto, Guerrero, Springer for barrel. Matchup is going Okamoto, Guerrero, Springer. Home run form is going Guerrero, Okamoto, Varsho. I mean, Okamoto had the split. He's got the best numbers, honestly. Best barrel, best pull, best fly ball. Second best hard hit by 0.1 behind Vladdy, who's a ground ball risk. He's got the best launch angle, 17.5. So yeah, Okamoto's the only person who I would go. That's it. So go to this next game. Game 1, it's going to be the first game. Second game, I don't know the pitcher yet, so it's going to be hard for me to pull the information that we need. But what I can do is I can give you guys the information once we pull it later. I can pull it later in the day. So for the first game of the doubleheader, top plays is going Shohei, Ben Rice, Max Muncy, and Grisham. No barrel signals, 3 elite profiles, and we're looking at them, Shohei, Rice, and Muncy. Looking at splits really quick. Shohei's got the best split against the righty. 516 Will Bacon, 794 slugging, 13 home runs. And then Muncy has the second most home runs with the second best slugging percentage on contact. So, and then for the Yankees against Yamamoto, Ben Rice has the best. Yeah, he's got the best Will Bacon in slugging and the most home runs. So that's why they're looking like that there. And then Trent Grisham, I could see, but honestly, Ahmed Rosario has a better overall split than him. Grisham just has a better hard hit, so that's where he's getting it, and the exit velocity. However, Rosario gets on base more often, and he's got better slugging. So there's that. Dodgers versus Schlittler. Ohtani, Muncy, Hernandez for the barrel score. Matchup is going Ohtani, Muncy, Hernandez, and form is going Ohtani, Tucker, and Muncy. So for Dodgers, of course, Shohei, right? He's got 2 out of 3 of what we need. 416 Woba, 549 Will Bacon, 21.8 barrel. That's ridiculous. 55.6 hard hit. So yeah, and his pull is decent. So yeah, Shohei and then Muncy. These guys are just extra base hogs. 256 ISO, 229 ISO. Yeah. So yeah, Shohei and Max Muncy for sure. I mean, you could go Freddie Freeman. He's just hasn't had the best form recently, but Freddie Freeman will still get you a hit. He'll get you a bit. I think he'll get you a couple bases tomorrow. It is Schlittler, so yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, I went with Shohei and Max Muncy, so you can see him. Shohei, Max Muncy. And then for the Yankees, barrel score is going Ben Rice, Grisham, Chisholm. Matchup is going Rice, Grisham, McMahon. Form is going Rice, Grisham, Chisholm. I mean, we could see it immediately as Rice. Matchup isn't ridiculously crazy or anything like that. But clearly he does enough to be able to get the top spot and still become an elite home run profile. Goldschmidt has just been on a steady decline. Don't know where he went to. He's just disappeared. Yeah, 11 pull barrel, 15.4 barrel. I mean, then be Trent Grisham. Low swinging strike. Good Woba, so he's getting on base. I mean, the 395 for Will Bacon is not bad. Yeah, so it would be Rice, and then it would be Grisham, I guess. That's what I would do there. Here, let me fix this. Oh, good. I don't really care about the order. I just want to get the information out. And the model generated this, so it didn't really put it in the order of teams. As long as we have the names, I'm good. Alright, so we're going to go to the next game. Tampa Bay versus Boston. 2 barrel signals, 2 elite home run profiles. Top plays are Caminero, Aranda, Contreras, and Abreu. Caminero and Aranda are the barrel signals. And the elite profiles also go to them. And they also get the pitcher attack support. So this is a new badge. This confirms that the batters matchup is a solid profile against the pitcher. And we could check the splits too. So for Tampa Bay, yep, it's Caminero and Aranda. I mean, they're not anything crazy, but they do have the best splits. And then Wilson Contreras, 495 Will Bacon, 822 slugging on contact. That's pretty cool. Those are pretty good numbers. Tampa Bay versus Sonny Gray, 2.54 ERA. Caminero, Aranda Diaz. Matchup is going Caminero, Aranda Diaz. Form, Fortes, Aranda, Caminero. I mean, clear as day is Caminero and Aranda. Diaz, he could probably get a hit or two. Definitely get a hit or two. But yeah, Caminero and Aranda, who we went with. And for Tampa Bay. Boston versus McClanahan. Contreras, Abreu, Duran. Matchup is going... That was for Barrel. Matchup is going Contreras, Gonzalez, Duran. Form is going Gonzalez, Abreu, Siegler. I like Siegler. He's been popping up a lot lately. But yeah, Contreras looks crazy though. And Abreu's on the heater right now. So that's why I felt like those two names were warranted. They were valid. Abreu, 257 ISO, so he's getting extra bases. 390 WOBA, 469 WO Bacon. High swinging strike, but that just means he's an aggressive hitter at the plate. 11 pulled barrel, 14.2 barrel. Yes, a solid profile. So yeah, and then Abreu's, not that he's very close behind him, but he's not far off. 339 WOBA, 390 WO Bacon, 9.2 pull, and 12.7 barrel. I think I'd be okay with those numbers if I was a hitter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why they get the nod for tomorrow. Contreras and Abreu. Oh, before I keep going, let me get to the pitcher attack board. I didn't do that today. Let me not forget this. Pitcher attack, looking like the least attackable pitcher is Cam Schlittler, so just keeping that in mind. The most attackable pitcher is German Marquez, so the Padres versus KC. And we see it, top pitcher, German Marquez, Ryan Feltner, and Zebby Matthews. So, yeah, Marquez is giving up 11.3 barrel, 44.4 hard hit. Zebby and Yuri are also giving up 11 and 12, at least 11 and 12 barrel. But it's the combination of the barrel and the hard hit where he's getting in trouble. So, that's that. Oh, there we go. Next game, got New York Mets versus Philly. No barrel signals, 2 elite profiles. Top reads are going Schwarber, Soto, Harper, Lindor. Yep, those are elite profiles. Soto's got 502 Bacon, 829 slugging. That's crazy. And Schwarber's got 527 and 878 Will Bacon and slugging. And Bryce Harper's not too far behind. 477 Will Bacon, 739 slugging, and 17 home runs. That's pretty wicked. That's pretty gnarly. So, Mets versus Rangel, Soto, Lindor, Alvarez for barrel. Matchup is Soto, Alvarez, Lindor. And form is Polanco, Glitch, Beatty, Ewing, and Soto. Alright, so out of these, Soto, again, we have to respect who Soto is. He just is a different kind of beast. So, yeah, I would go Soto here. Right, that's what we did. But second, though, I see why I don't see why they're thinking Lindor. I couldn't really trust him again. So Alvarez will probably be the next one, or Beatty. I think Beatty looks good. Alvarez does have some strong numbers, though. But yeah, Beatty would probably be the next person who I would look at. Philly versus McLean. We got Schwarber, Harper, Marsh for Barrel. Matchup is going Schwarber, Harper, Marsh. Form is going Schwarber, Turner, Bone. Yeah, Schwarber is just, man. Let's see, Marsh. Yeah, Marsh doesn't look too bad tomorrow. I know his form went down, but I'm talking like hits, runs, RBIs, bases. I think Marsh could get it done. Derek Hill as well. No, his form. There's probably a glitch. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But his Will Bacon, 451. Pull barrel is not terrible. All right, let's see where he ranks. Second best pull barrel. He's gonna have the third best barrel. Yeah, Derek Hill. I think he could do something too. I definitely think he could do something. So, all right, let's look at the next game. The Texas versus Atlanta. One barrel signal, two elite profiles. We got Matt Olson, Drake Baldwin, Michael Harris, and Jake Berger make the top plays. Barrel signals going Matt Olson and Drake Baldwin together are the home run profiles. Platoon advantage, I mean not platoon, but split for the hitters is going to Nimmo. 49 Will Bacon, 749 slugging. Yeah, so Nimmo's got the advantage tomorrow. And for Atlanta, yeah, it looks like Michael Harris. I mean, Matt Olson, honestly, it really, this one, I can see why it's so close. It's a 0.1 difference. Michael Harris has a better barrel, better hard hit. So that's really where he got him. And the Will Bacon is a little bit better. But I like them all. I like them all. Texas versus Grant Holmes. Berger, Peterson, Nimmo. For the barrel matchup is going Nimmo, Peterson, Berger. Form is going Osuna, Nimmo, and Young. Foskey, man, I still really like the way Foskey looks. I just really do. Yeah, we didn't get anything from here, huh? Drake Baldwin, Matt Olson, yeah. But as far as Texas goes, I'm not even gonna force it. I mean, Foskey. That's the only person who I would think and can see. Not the only person. I could see Young. His barrel's not terrible. Oh, that's swing strike. Sorry. Yeah. See, it's got no pull. Interesting. Yeah. So for Texas, I really don't like much. Other than Foskey, I'm gonna chase him until he does me wrong. Atlanta versus Evaldi. Barrel is going Olson, Baldwin, Harris. Matchup is Olson, Harris, Baldwin. Form with the glitch is Smith, and then Baldwin, Olson, and Michael Harris. I mean, either one, anybody could go as far as the top three. Baldwin and Olson, I think, have the better chances. And Michael Harris probably get walked. I mean, and if he does get a hit, he'll probably steal a base. So, yeah, Baldwin, who has the better... Matt Olson just has the better ISO, so he's getting more extra base hits. And that's really what that is. He's getting more extra bases, more extra base hits. But I got both of them on there. Got both of them on there. So, all right, next game. We got Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. No signals across the board. Top reads is going Belo, Valdez, Reynolds, and Ozuna. Let's see. Splits are going to Valdez. 22% barrel, 22.2% barrel, 44.4% hard hit, 91.9 exit velocity, 596 well bacon, 1028 slugging. Yeah, sign me up, coach. On the flip side, Arias. Yeah, he doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible. Pittsburgh versus Cantillo. Let me see. Let me filter this real quick. We got Belo, Valdez, Reynolds for barrel. Matchup is going Valdez, Ozuna, Reynolds. And form is going Callahan, O'Hearn, and Belo. Yeah, Valdez just looks crazy. 404 ISO. This isn't updating though. That's the thing. The numbers are changing, but this forward facing isn't updating. So I'll update that for sure tonight and get it more accurate. I'll make sure that that number's accurate for him. I didn't put anybody but Velo and Valdez, I believe. Oh yeah, no. See, I didn't put anybody. But if I did, it would be Valdez. It just would. Cleveland versus Skeens. It'll be interesting to see what version of Skeens we get tomorrow. Barrel scores Manzardo, DeLauder, Hoskins. Matchup is Arias, DeLauder, Manzardo. And form is going DeLauder, Rocchio, and Halpin. So, yeah, against Skeens, nothing. Nada. Not even wasting my time. Next. That's why I didn't touch anything from this game, because I just didn't like it. Other than Valdez. That's the only thing. He's worthy of putting on the list, and that's about it. All right, let's see. Got SD versus KC. Let's go Padres. Got one barrel signal. Top reads is going Witt, Caglione, Machado, and Perez. And so now we can see the difference between the pitcher attack profile supports or confirms. Excuse me, guys. If it confirms or supports. And so now we see that. So we're looking Bobby Witt and Caglione. Even though Caglione does not have a tag, you can still look at him because he's got a good matchup. All right, so splits. Let's go with Ty France. And let's see. Yeah, Jack. Probably Caglione. And then what, Machado? Maybe? I don't know. So we'll see. Let's see what's going on. SD versus Cameron. Got Machado, Tatis, Ty France. For barrel, matchup is going France, Tatis, Machado. Form with the glitch is going Sung, and then Tatis, France, and Machado. Oh, okay. So we're just not gonna touch anybody from the Padres. That's just what's gonna look. That's what it's looking like. That's really what it's looking like. Not even worth the risk. All right, so KC versus Yerman Marquez. Barrel is going Witt, Caglione, Perez. Matchup is going Caglione, Witt, Pasquinti. He's working his way up there. And form is going Thomas, Perez, and Witt. I mean, Caglione and Witt are probably, the two, I would say. So I think that's who we have on here. Oh, did I skip a game? Let me go check. Double check, make sure I didn't skip a game. But if anything, that was the San Diego versus KC game. And yeah, it would be Bobby Witt. And we'll add Caglione. Alright. Let's see. Did I skip a game? Yep, sure did. Alright, Baltimore vs. Houston. No barrel signals, 2 elite profiles. Jordan, Pete, Basayo, and Christian Walker. Elite pro is going to be Pete Alonso and Alvarez. Splits is still going Basayo again today. I know it was yesterday. He hooked this, man, a 0.5 hook. So try to get that line early if you can. That's why I'm trying to get this video out. And then Pete. And then on the right side for Houston, we already know. 567 Bacon and 938 slugging. 23 home runs for Jordan. Barrel versus Hunter Brown is Pete, Basayo, and O'Neal. Matchup is going Alonso, Basayo, Henderson. Form is going Basayo, Alonso, Ward. I don't want to overthink it, honestly. It's going Pete. Like, that's it. Right? That's what we did for Baltimore. We went Pete. Basayo, you could put Basayo on there if you wanted to. It's risky, though. Jordan. So Houston versus Young. We got Jordan, Walker, Smith. Matchup is going Alvarez, Smith, Walker. Form, Alvarez, Smith, Altuve. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing. I guess. Nah. Yeah, Christian Walker's got the best ISO. I mean, it's the second best ISO. So he is getting on base. He is getting on base at least. But yeah, Jordan would probably be the only pick for this game. We did the San Diego game, so that was Bobby Witt, Caglione. Now let's go to Miami, Milwaukee. All right. So we got Miami versus Milwaukee. We got 1 barrel signal, 1 elite home run profile. Let's see. Top reads is going Bowers, Hernandez, Mitchell, and Chorio. Barrel signal is going Hernandez, and elite profile is Bowers. Checking the splits. Hernandez and Conine definitely get the nod. Conine has the best barrel and the better hard hit. He's got the 440 Will Bacon and 645 slugging. So Heriberto still has better Will Bacon and slugging though against lefties. But yeah, Conine and Hernandez, look for them tomorrow for Miami, and then yeah. It's going Garrett Mitchell and Bowers again, man. Bowers, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. One more, and I might have to, kind of chill on that one. Miami versus Gasser. Barrel is going Hernandez, Stowers, Conine. Matchup is going Hernandez, Conine, Otto Lopez. And form is going Hernandez, Lopez, and Conine. Yeah, Conine, man, you working your way up there, bro. I see it. Definitely 240 ISO, 384 WOBA, 499 Will Bacon. His pull barrel is second best on the team. Second best barrel. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. Right, this number right here is crazy. 55.8 home run to fly ball ratio. So more than half of his fly balls are ending up home runs. That's a pretty impressive stat. And 49.9 hard hit. So yeah, Conine definitely should make the list with Heriberto, Bowers, and then let's see. Yep, Conan was on there. I left him on there already. So yeah, Heriberto, Bowers, and Conan for that Miami and Milwaukee game. Milwaukee versus Yuri Perez. Barrow is going Bowers, Mitchell, Chorio. Matchup is going Bowers, Mitchell, Chorio, and form is going Sanchez with a glitch, Turang, Bowers, and Mitchell. So Bowers does look really good still again. I don't know how he keeps getting away with this. 444 Woe Bacon, 366 Woba, 240 ISO. Yeah, this is nuts. 10.9 pull barrel, 15.2 barrel. Yeah, easy. Bowers and then Conan. So that's what that one is there. Let's get to this next game. Honestly, I like doing that report beforehand because it saves me from a lot of typing. Just pulling it from the model, I made sure that it stays color-coded. So even the daily sim report will also be color-coded. So you won't have to really guess anymore. You can see who the names are and you can know what buckets that they were in. So that was a small update that I'm super proud of for me. All right, so Minnesota versus Chicago. No barrels, no elite home run signals. Suzuki, Bush, Lewis, and Happ make up the strongest plays. Suzuki, Bush have pitcher attack supports, and Lewis and Happ have confirms. So we got confirmations on Lewis and Happ. So we'll see what those buckets start doing here pretty soon. Looking at the splits, yep, probably Royce Lewis. I had a feeling Caratini was going to be in this area. But yeah, Lewis looks the best there. And then PCA on this side, yeah. Yeah, him and Happ, they look pretty good. So, Minnesota versus Imanaga. Lewis, Clemens, and Bell. For the barrel, matchup is Lewis, Clemens, and Jeffers. Form is Lewis, Gray, and Bell. Imagine that they just carry the team. Tristan Gray. That'd be funny. Ryan Jeffers looks to be okay. 246 ISO, 389 Woba. Yeah, that's not bad. There's some good numbers. He's consistently getting on base and extra bases. Yeah, I'm not going to force Clemens anymore, even though he did just go. I'm going to wait for a couple more of these metrics to improve, to be honest with you. Did I take anything from this game? Nope. All right, Chicago versus Ebby Matthews. Barrel is going Suzuki, Bush, Happ. Matchup is going PCA, Happ, Conforto. Zone, Suzuki, Kelly, Swanson. Yeah, he could definitely, and I say he, me, and Ian Happ could definitely do something tomorrow. I like his Will Bacon. I like his pulled barrel. I like his barrel. Yeah, he's got a lot of boxes that check. So that's that Cubs and who's the Minnesota game. All right, got Cincinnati. Yeah, let me make sure Cubs in the Minnesota game. Yeah, nobody I like from that one. Cincinnati versus Colorado. We got one barrel, one elite profile. They might even be the same person. Yep, it's Ellie. Ellie De La Cruz, Goodman, Stewart, and Blade make up the top plays. And looking at the splits, yeah, De La Cruz, 476, Will Bacon, 714 slugging. Those are pretty solid numbers. But South Stewart, yeah, we'll see. South Stewart, yeah, we shall see, man. There's some good numbers, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then Hunter Green, just got to worry about Hunter Goodman. Hunter Green, me, Hunter Goodman. I know they probably been practicing that celebration. Nah, we'll see. Cincinnati versus Feltner. Barrel score is Ellie, Stewart, and Blade. Matchup is Ellie, Stevenson, and Blade. And form is Ellie, Steer, and Marte. I do like Blade though. 254 ISO, 368 Woba. Yeah, I like Blade. I could see that. But I think Ellie was the only one that made the cut for this game, so. But I do like Blade. Colorado versus Hunter Green. Barrel is going Goodman, Moniak, Julian. Matchup is going Goodman, Moniak, Castro. And form is going Karros, Freeman, and Goodman. I gotta tighten that up, man. I gotta get this better. I gotta make sure that these are still working correctly. But other than that, these are some ridiculous numbers. 284, 296. I'm okay with that. 12.6 with 11 pull barrel, 13. Yeah, these are some solid numbers. But who's got the split? Yeah, I can't deny it. It's Goodman. It is Goodman. All right, next game. I carry everything here. Yep. Oh, I think I see another glitch. All right, Washington versus Oakland. So no barrel signals, 2 elite home run profiles. Top breeds are going Wood, Langoliers, Mead, and Soderstrom. All right, checking out the split. Yeah, Wood does look kind of. Ooh, 530 Will Bacon, 845 slugging. Where was he at before? And just Chaparro. Okay. All right, and then on Oakland side, you got what? Langoliers and Henry Bolte. Washington versus Jacob Lopez. Ooh, that's a pretty high ERA. This could be an interesting game. They went back and forth the last 2 days. Nationals put up 23 runs 2 days ago. And then Oakland just put up 15, I think, today on them. 15-1, something ridiculous. So they definitely got their payback. Barrel score is going Wood, Mead, Abrams. Matchup is going Wood, Mead, Cruz. Form is going Vivas, Glitch, Mead, Abrams, and Lyle. Yeah, Wood. It's on the person. If I had to pick somebody, yeah, Luis Garcia after Wood. Yeah, because nobody's in the form is sticking out to me. Where's his matchup at? Doesn't have the best matchup, but yeah, Luis Garcia is definitely sticking out to me. The only thing I'd be worried about is this launch angle. But he could pull something over a wall, though. So he definitely pull something over the wall. All right, Oakland versus Griffin. Barrel score, we got Langoliers, Soderstrom, Thomas. Matchup is going Langoliers, Bolte, Soderstrom. Form is going Walton, Langoliers, and Kuroda. Langoliers is probably the only one who I like. Maybe Thomas. His pull barrel is okay. His barrel is not bad. Yeah, maybe Thomas, but that's why I only went Langoliers this game. So keep it nice and easy. Let's see. Got Detroit versus LA. Let me see. Is that a glitch? I wonder what's going on there. Ryan Johnson, Casey Mize. Did they just pitch today? Let me just double check. Let me double check. Oh, that's why I don't know why these logos, man. I almost thought they were the same ones. I was tripping. Okay, Detroit versus LA. No barrel signals. No elite scores. Top reads is going Trout, Green, Torkelson, and Dingler. All pitcher attack supports. So that could be an interesting hitting game. Green has the best split number. Has the best split score. Close second is Dingler, and then on the other side is Mike Trout. Soler is actually not bad either, though, and Neto. I'll have 10 or more home runs. So Detroit versus Ryan Johnson. Barrel score is going Green, Torkelson, Dingler. Matchup is going Green, Dingler, Torkelson. Form is going Green, Keith, and Carpenter. So I see Dingler. His numbers are pretty wild. And then, yeah, Riley Green looks pretty decent. Spencer Torkelson, they started cooling off, but they still got good bats. But I don't think they made the list. Just because there's nobody there, I don't like them enough, right, to even risk it. I don't like them enough to risk it. But you could go again, yeah, Green, Dingler. I like those two. So the Angels versus Mize. We got Trout, Nato, Soler. Matchup is going Trout, Soler, Nato. And form is going Siri, Blip, O'Hop, Neto, and Grisham. Mike Trout's at the top of this one. 409 Woba, 485 Bacon. 12.2 barrel. Whoa, that's okay. Yeah, the league has been waiting for you, my friend. 17.8 barrel. Yeah, definitely. And you do hit the ball hard. 47.4. So, yeah, I like Trout. I like Mike Trout. We give it to him. That's honestly about all he'll get, though. Or all they'll get. Because, yeah, Nato was close today. I have to double check to see if he cashed. He was close though, if anything. Jose Siri doesn't look bad. Well, Bacon, pull barrel and everything. Yeah, Jose Siri could be something too, possibly. Not saying that he will, but it's possible. The underlying metrics are there on his profile. All right, so we got San Francisco versus Seattle. 3 barrel signals, 1 elite home run profile. Top reads is going Devers, Canzone, Schmidt, and Eldridge. Devers, Schmidt, Eldridge are the barrel signals, and the elite profile is going to Devers. So let's see who's got the split. Devers does have the split though. Well, Bacon 442, and slugging is 710 with 16 home runs. So close second is Bryce Eldridge, 448. Will Bacon, 698 slugging, and 7 home runs. Let's see. Oops. Dominic Canzone. Yeah, Julio Rodriguez, probably Dominic Canzone. That's about it there. San Francisco versus Logan Gilbert. Barrel score is going Devers, Schmidt, Eldridge. Matchup is going Devers, Schmidt, Ramos. And form is going Ramos, Schmidt, Devers. Okay, so interesting numbers here. Casey Schmidt, I could see that. Eldridge, I could see that. I could definitely see Devers too. He's got the second best pull barrel, balls in play, hard hit, second best hard hit. So yeah, Devers could definitely go. And then I had to sprinkle some Casey Schmidt and Bryce Eldridge, which I believe both of them can hit. I'm not gonna put home run for them though, to be honest. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna put home run on them. That's on me. All right, cool. Should be good to go. Seattle's hitter versus Robbie Ray. Barrel score is going Canzone, Rayleigh Rally. Matchup is going Canzone, Rayleigh Arozarena. Whoops. And form is Arozarena, Rayleigh, and Young. So the ISO. What I like about ISO, like I said in other videos, if you have not seen it, the thing about ISO is it shows their offensive production. It shows how many extra base hits that they're also producing too, which is a big thing. And it calculates like when it happens, they're on first, second, or whatever. It's a pretty cool formula to see, I should say. But even with that being said, yeah, it's like Canzone, Rayleigh, maybe. But then what are we gonna? Let me see. Yeah, but then what could he be doing with this 21.1? Yeah, he could strike out. So I don't know about that one. That's a pretty super aggressive swing. It's a really high aggressive swing. But I'm not gonna force anything. I don't like anything from Seattle in this game. Then we got St. Louis and Arizona. Last but not least, man, and I appreciate anybody who is still rocking here with me. If you are still rocking here with me, go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what are your favorite 2 metrics that you like to combine. I'll say favorite 3. What are your favorite 3 metrics that you like to combine when you're looking to try to put a home run together? Even if it's fantasy score, total bases, or hits, runs, RBIs, go ahead and drop that in the comment. Let me know. I'm definitely curious. All right, so let's get back to it. So we got this last game. 1 barrel signal, no elite profiles, no plus profiles. Walker, Carroll, Burleson, and Marte are the top plays. And let's see here. So Velasquez takes the top spot. And then Jordan Walker. This is going to be interesting. And then Jimmy Crooks, man, what? 1.228 Woe Bacon, 40% barrel, 2.170 slugging. Who is this guy? I don't know. Those are some solid numbers. First over here is Corbin Carroll. Okay, slugging's not bad. 626 for the slugging. It's not bad. St. Louis versus Eduardo Rodriguez. Burleson, Velasquez, Weatherford for the barrel. Matchup is going Weatherford, Burleson, Crooks. And form is going Walker, Weatherford, and Wynn. I mean, Velasquez, depending on who said it, yeah, definitely has to give. Yeah, because I don't know about that one. Yeah, depending on who's hitting before him, I'd have to say, or where he's hitting in the lineup, it's possible that he gets on base, and it is possible that he cashes. I'm talking about Velasquez, right? Talking about fantasy score, hits, runs, RBIs, maybe bases, but fantasy score, hits, runs, RBIs, I would think before total bases. And I don't even think I like anything for this game other than Jordan Walker. Yeah, that's the only thing I like. Arizona versus Palante. Barrel is going Carroll, Marte, Kepler. Matchup is going Carroll, Kepler, Marte. And form is going Tawa, Carroll, and Arenado. And let's see here. Marte, maybe. Kepler didn't really do much today. Yeah, Kettle. I'd say Marte or Carroll. Honestly, if you wanted to go with one, yeah, Carroll. Basic. There we go. Yeah, Carroll. I do like the way that Corbin Carroll looks today. So, and then what I'll go ahead and do is I'll end it with looking at one of the games, couple of the games for the weather for you. So the strong carry. So I'll look at Coors Field, Citizens Bank, and then Yankee Stadium, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. All right. So Coors Field, the power ranking profiles, Park Fit power ranking profiles. Top on there is Goodman. So we got 16.8 blast, 15% barrel, 37.2 pulled air, and 12.6 pulled barrel. So yeah, Goodman could definitely do something, and it looks like Moniak too. He's got good pulled air and pulled barrel. So just extra confirmation. Citizens Bank. All right, so we got Philly and the Mets. So their Soto's blast is crazy, 22.6. But Schwarber has the better barrel, the better pulled air, and the better pulled barrel. But Francisco Alvarez, you know what I'm saying? He's in the mix too. He said, don't sleep on me now. So yeah, he's in the mix too. So those are the three: Schwarber, Soto, Alvarez, who I believe could home run tomorrow. And then this is the last one, Yankee Stadium. Got 10-mile-an-hour winds, so but weather bearing, right? So as long as the weather holds up, then they'll play this game. Yeah, so as long as the weather is good, this game will get played, and then we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how this game goes. But yeah, Otani, Rice, and Muncy are who we'll be looking at in Yankee Stadium. But all right, y'all, that is the full slate for the 19th. I wish everybody good luck. I hope everybody's parlays hit. And if you guys have any questions, man, go ahead, hit me up. Let's get those questions answered. But other than that, man, good luck, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.